You've walked past pigeons your entire life, hundreds of them, maybe thousands. But think about this. Have you ever, even once, seen a baby pigeon? Not a small one, not a fluffy one, not even a slightly younger looking one. They're just always adults, always full-sized. Where are they all coming from? It sounds like a small question, but the real answer involves hidden architecture, a secret that mammals and birds share, and a city that pigeons see completely differently to how we do. Pigeons are one of the most successful urban animals on the planet. There are an estimated 400 million of them worldwide. In London alone, the population runs into the hundreds of thousands. They breed constantly, up to 6 times a year, in any season, in any weather. Mathematically, there should be baby pigeons absolutely everywhere. So why aren't there? To understand this, you need to know 2 things: where pigeons actually come from originally, and what their babies go through before they're ready to face the world. The pigeon you see on your street is called a rock pigeon, and that word rock is the key to everything. Before cities existed, these birds lived exclusively on rocky sea cliffs and mountain faces. They nested deep inside those cliff faces, hidden, sheltered, completely invisible from below. Their nests were safe because nobody could reach them. That instinct never left them. Then humans arrived. We started building cities, enormous towers of concrete, steel ledges, underside of bridges, ventilation shafts, rooftop gaps. To a pigeon, we didn't build cities, we built better cliffs. So today, pigeons nest in exactly the same way they always did, high up, hidden, tucked away. On ledges you'd need a ladder to reach, on the undersides of motorway bridges, inside rooftop structures you walk past every day without looking up. Now here's where it gets interesting. A baby pigeon, called a squab, hatches looking nothing like its parents. It's pink, almost naked, with a few hair-like yellow feathers. Its eyes are sealed shut. It weighs about 15 grams. That's less than a tablespoon of water. It cannot regulate its own body temperature. It cannot feed itself. It is, in almost every sense, completely helpless. So both parents stay, not just the mother, both of them. They take turns sitting on the nest, keeping the squab warm, protecting it around the clock. And here is something most people don't know. Pigeons produce milk, not from mammary glands, they don't have those, but from a special lining in their crop, a nutrient-rich liquid they feed directly to their young. Both the male and the female produce it. Scientists have found it contains more protein and fat than cow's milk or even human breast milk. The same hormone that triggers milk production in human mothers, prolactin, triggers it in pigeons too. This is one of only 3 bird species on Earth that produces milk. The other 2 are flamingos and emperor penguins. Pigeons, the bird everyone ignores, are in extraordinarily rare company. Now we reach the core of the mystery. A baby pigeon grows at a speed that is almost unnatural. In its first month of life, it increases its body weight by nearly 2,000%. By day 10, pin feathers are emerging on its wings and back. By day 20, it is visibly approaching the size of an adult. By day 30, it is nearly indistinguishable from the pigeons you see every day. And this is the answer. By the time a pigeon leaves its nest, between 25 and 32 days old, it is already full-sized. It already has adult feathers. It already looks like every other pigeon on the street. There is no awkward teenage phase visible from street level, no half-feathered creature waddling around. They stay hidden until they look exactly like adults, and then they simply join the flock. But there's one more layer to this. Their nests are not just hidden by height, they're hidden by design. Pigeons build nests in gaps, ledges, and recesses that face away from open sightlines. Their cliff nesting instinct means they always choose locations with overhead cover and vertical sides, places that replicate a cave. Every rooftop air vent, every bridge girder, every building recess is a cliff to them. In the UK, peak pigeon nesting happens between March and July. but they'll breed year-round if conditions allow. Right now, as you watch this, there are almost certainly squabs sitting in nests within half a mile of you. You just can't see them. But here's what this story is really about. Pigeons aren't unusual. Most birds do exactly the same thing: stay in the nest until they look like adults. We just never noticed because pigeons are the ones we're surrounded by. The ornithologist Mark Devakaitis from Cornell University put it perfectly. We only ever see baby ducks and geese because they're the exception. They leave the nest within hours of hatching and grow up in plain sight. Every other bird, sparrows, robins, blackbirds, eagles, stays hidden until they're ready. We've just been asking the wrong question. The question was never, where are the baby pigeons? The question should have been, why do we ever see baby ducks? And this reframing matters, because it tells us something about how our brains work. We assume that what we can't see doesn't exist. We mistake hidden for absent. We mistake invisible for gone. Pigeons have been living alongside humans for over 2,000 years. They were used to carry messages in both world wars. Some were awarded military medals for saving hundreds of soldiers' lives. And yet, most of us know almost nothing about them. The pigeon on your street right now has ancestors that flew over battlefields, crossed mountain ranges, and navigated thousands of miles using a magnetic compass built into their biology that scientists still don't fully understand. And their babies? They're up there right now, sitting in nests on ledges and girders and rooftop gaps above every city, every town, every high street in the country, growing at extraordinary speed, waiting until they're ready. And when they leave, probably tomorrow or next week, they'll walk out onto your street looking exactly like every other pigeon. No fanfare, no transition, just a new bird that was invisible to you until the moment it wasn't. So next time you walk past a pigeon and instinctively dismiss it, stop for just 1 second. Because that bird has lived an entire hidden life you knew nothing about. Right above your head, in plain sight. The most ordinary things hide the most extraordinary stories. That's what we do here, every single day. One question, one answer. One thing you'll never look at the same way again. If this surprised you, if you're already thinking about the next thing you've never questioned, then you're exactly who this channel is for. Hit subscribe. New video drops tomorrow.